Penny Hess again, African People Solidarity Committee. We just posted a video on Facebook Live talking about somebody who has been trolling us and trying to disorganize principled white people who want to stand in solidarity under the leadership of the African People's Socialist Party and to work for reparations from white people to the African population. And, you know, we really have to take on this struggle because it's so easy for other white people to slander us. They've always done this. Years ago, there were different white people and white leftists who slandered us by calling us an organization, or attempted to slander us by calling us an organization of white lesbians under the leadership of black men. Well, first of all, Comrade Jesse, I don't know what we would say about him being a white lesbian, but the fact is, if that were true, so what? It's the principled stand for all white people to take, is under the leadership of the African Revolution. So I want to just see if there's any comments that people have. We've got to take this on. We have to fight imperialism, whatever form it comes in. And we are not going to have new members be demoralized by buzzwords, white nationalist buzzwords that people can just throw out in a highly charged, emotional kind of way that means nothing. What does that mean? And as we said, the cult, the real cult, is imperialism that calls on us to follow blindly whatever it says to do. Don't question it. Don't question the ruling class. Oh, if it's not Trump, then it's Hillary. It's one sector of the ruling class that we're for, that continues to be a parasitic, blood-sucking state power of violence against African people colonized inside the borders of the United States and against oppressed and colonized peoples around the world. We're not supposed to question that. And if we do, we're called a cult. If we say we stand on the right side of history, we're going to be part of what Chairman Omali Yeshitela and the Uhuru Movement, African People's Socialist Party, call turning history right side up, turning the question right side up. And that understanding that we have lived in a society in which we are the subjects of history. We are the ones that the story is about. The Anne Franks, the first person stories of suffering that has happened to white people. But Africans and indigenous people, they have no Anne Frank. They are the other. They are the other. They are the subjects of history. Well, that is changing due to the resistance and the organization of African people. The African People's Socialist Party, very serious about the very ambitious goal to win and liberate Africa, just as Malcolm X had called for before, and Malcolm X had called for before him. This trajectory of history is going to play out, and imperialism is on its last leg, and it's a dying social system. And as a white person, it is a tremendous honor to be able to find a principled way to relate to the rest of the world, to begin to overturn and take responsibility for what white people have done and do to African people every single day. And then to have Elizabeth Rucker criticize us, or not even criticize us actually, but to just call us names is intolerable. We do not accept that. And again, Elizabeth, if you want to have a debate with us, we are more than happy to do that. I understand you're in Boston. We have some amazing comrades there who can take you on blow by blow. And we're ready to do that. But don't sit in the cut, sit in your rat holes, your mouse hole, as we say, and attempt to just throw out slander that is in fact racist, colonialist, anti-Black slander is what that's about. And expect us not to have a response. We are calling you out, Elizabeth. Stand up and say what you believe and debate us, or get out of the way, because the Uhuru movement is moving on and it's going forward and it's going to win. We are winning. The African People's Socialist Party is winning. So if there's any other comments or statements that people would like to make, I just wanted to open it up for a minute and see what kind of responses we could get to this. So I don't know if we have any responses right now, and maybe we don't. So if you do have a response to this, we can talk about this more. You can post a response under this, this video here, and we're going forward. And tonight we have an amazing event, a webinar event that is going to be, Jesse, can you give the information on that?
Yes, that is tonight. Uhuru, everybody. That's tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can email us info@uhurusolidarity.org to register. We also have a Facebook page. It's called Beyond the Women's March, Reparations to African People. And Chairwoman of the African People Solidarity Committee, Penny Hess, will be speaking at that, as well as Yejide Orunmila, the president of the African National Women's Organization. Uhuru.
Uhuru. Reparations now.